Hey guys, it's Josh here from Yorkshire Aquascape, your local water feature specialist. So we've just had an incredible 2 days transforming this empty piece of land into a beautiful pondless waterfall. So I've got to say, it looks and sounds amazing. I'm really happy with it. The clients have just seen it turn on and they are really happy. So let's go back in time to the start of yesterday morning when we first arrived here and see how we made this transformation. Right, so this is day one on the site. We've got Mikey here building some aqua blocks. How are you doing, Mikey? Yeah, good. And this is going to be a new home to a medium pondless waterfall. So right here, we're going to take some of these plants out. We're going to do some replanting, clearing that area a little bit. The plan is for this area, this big mound, this is going to be a square decking area, which is going to look really nice. And they're going to have this area concrete, a nice patio here as well. So they're going to have a really nice seating area. The sun's going to come out and they've got a lovely long garden as well. So in terms of nature, they love to sit out and the client loves to bird watch as well. So the reason they're getting this, the plan was originally when they had the house done, so the whole house is being kind of completely rebuilt behind me. The plan originally was to have a little water feature here that was going to be like a concrete trough with some pipe just dripping water in. But then they saw one of my videos about a pondless waterfall and said, look, we love it, it's natural. That's the idea they're going for. This area here is all going to be a big kind of Japanese garden style. So it's going to be light coloured rock. There's going to be stepping stones staggered up here across. And then in this area here is the waterfall. So the plan is to get it starting right at the back in there, so hidden away. So it basically comes from nowhere. Won't know where it's coming from. It'll just appear out that back. It'll flow down and around this seating area here, this decking area. We're going to have one real focal water feature, so one big focal waterfall here. It's going to be facing the house because they've got basically all windows at the back of the house, so you'll be able to see out. It's the main viewing area facing there, but you can also enjoy it from the patio seating area. And it's going to come down and it's going to pool here into a nice kind of pool and just disappear and get pumped back around. So really exciting project and a 2-day project, so we're looking forward to it. Go on, Mikey. This is why we bring in the strength.
Yeah.
Strength and precision.
Strong like ox.
Start of December, so 1st of December now. You can tell it's really cold. The frost is just starting to set in, but we've got 2 nice days. The next 2 days look good before it starts to get a little bit icy. So this area behind me is going to be completely transformed into a pondless waterfall. Time to hydrate. Hot work, isn't it, Mikey?
Hot work.
Right, so it's about 10:30 in the morning, so we've had a good 2 hours of digging. And together we've absolutely smashed it. And it sounds like a bit of an earthquake going on. That's just the strong man back there with a tamper, just getting it all flat. So you can see what we've done is we've actually dug a reservoir. So when Mikey was making these aqua blocks in the morning, they're the water storage modules. So they store around 60 plus litres, 67 litres I think it is, of water per module. So we're using 5 blocks in this reservoir, as well as the pump vault, which you can see back there. That's where the pump's going to go, and that's where all the water's stored. So it's underground, it's hidden away, and then it's just recirculated. Right, so now the hole is dug. The next part is getting the liner and the underlay. So we're going to start with a layer of underlay. So it's like geotextile underlay. What that does is it stops roots coming out. So you can see even not that far down in this grass, there's roots from some of the trees behind spread all around here. That'll block all the roots from getting to the liner, number 1. Number 2, any rocks as well. There's quite a few rocks as you get down. Any sharp edges, that'll stop it piercing the liner from underneath. So it's just a security measure. We always put underlay and typically overlay as well on that. So we're going to put that in now, me and Mikey. Then we're going to get the aqua blocks in. And then really this bit, once it's backfilled, is ready and the reservoir's done. Right, so we've had our lunch. This is still day 1. Had a really productive morning. We did all the digging, we did the reservoir. We've actually put the liner and underlay down as well. Geotextile underlay underneath there. So that, again, that's to stop all the rocks and the roots and everything from puncturing the liner. And we've actually started building our waterfall. So you can see this is going to be our first kind of the drop that goes into the underground reservoir. And then back there we've got the main feature fall. So this is something we're just working on now, trying to get it to look right. And trying to make it look nice. But this is something that we want a nice sheet waterfall, a nice big effect there. And then the water's going to appear from the back, right at the top, and kind of just appear as if it's a brook coming out of nature. Hey guys, the end of day one. We've had a really incredible day. Unfortunately the sun sets about 3:30, now it's December, so we haven't really got much longer sunlight, so I just want to show you what we've done today. I'm really excited, so come with me, we'll have a look. So you can see we've actually got the skeleton of the falls already ready here. So we started off at the bottom, so you always start from the bottom and work your way up. So we kind of started off with the 2 spill stones, and we've kind of got some flat ones there just to stack, and that'll fall into the reservoir, so you can see there we've just got to kind of get that level. This next section is going to be kind of a pool, and what we're going to do, we're going to build up this side here for aquatic plants. So essentially the water's going to pool here, but there will be water running under here that just won't be visible because it'll be under the rocks, under the pebbles that we use, but we'll plant some really nice plants here, so that'll just give it kind of a nice bit of colour and a bit of life. Come up to the top. So here we've got quite a big pool, so that's what the client wanted, is kind of basically big waterfalls with pools as well. So it's going to be water stood in here, going to be nice pebbles in here, and this is the waterfall here, so it's going to be a nice kind of spillway here. And this is the focal fall, so I'll just show you this one. This is, so when I mentioned earlier, I got a couple of big rocks from the quarry, only 2 or 3, I think it was these 2, and that one. So these are the 3 I got from the quarry. Everything else is reclaimed house stone. So this was the house essentially that we're in now before it got knocked down and redone. So we've used resalvaged rock, and it's actually come across really nice. I think some of the colours are really nice. There are pieces that are really nice shapes. We've tried to find them. And right at the back here, we've got the spillway box. So this is where the water comes out. So this is all plumbed in now, and essentially it just evenly distributes the water. So you can see at the back it's this shape here, that's a diffuser. So what that does is when the water's coming from the pump at quite high pressure, that just diffuses it and it evenly kind of spreads out, and it's going to come through this nice and evenly. We're going to cover this with rocks as well, so you're not going to see it because it's a bit unsightly, a big plastic box. And the water's going to flow onto the first falls, into the pool, and all the way to the bottom, and recirculate it again. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the day. Both me and Mikey have worked really hard to say it's a winter day, so you get probably 3 or 4 hours at least less than you would in the summertime. To say we've got the whole skeleton already done, we've done the digging, which is the difficult part. We've started to do the more technical parts of building the actual stone. I think it's amazing. So really all that's left is the plumbing from the pump all the way up there. All the foam, so the waterfall foam to get it all waterproof and watertight. Finishing the edging, and then just the kind of final touches and landscaping. So really, really good job. I'm happy, and let's go to day 2. Never good when you get a note on your car, unless you've got good advertising. Please could you come to number 40 as I may have some work for you. That's what happens when you get good branding